For the past few days, news like this are all over the television, the radio, our phones, on the internet. Jealous boyfriend murders girlfriend. Man murders his wife and leaves father-in-law in critical condition. Policeman murders girlfriend. Like, why? How? Love is supposed to be beautiful. Relationships are supposed to make us better. So yesterday, in a town closer to mine, the boyfriend felt that her girlfriend was cheating. He had a heated argument with the girlfriend at the boyfriend's house. So the girlfriend decided to run away to her sister's house. She ran away and the boyfriend followed her to her sister's house. They started arguing, they started fighting. The sister went out to call for help, and before she came, the boyfriend had splashed the girlfriend's head with a block and she was dead, and he ran off. And I am like, why? Like, why? I just don't get it. But in this video, I want to try as much as possible to talk about unhealthy love. I want to talk about early signs of domestic abuse, and I want to talk about why the people who are involved are not going out. I always say that for a person to get to the extent of killing you in a relationship, it means that it has started somewhere. There are signs he has shown, but the victims neither neglected it, or they felt that he would change, or they felt that because he loves me, that is why he is abusing me. You see, when you are in a relationship with someone who is capable of abusing you, the person makes you feel like an idol. He makes you feel that he cannot leave you for anything. He makes you feel that he cannot do without you. But I think that in this life, everybody can do without everybody. And then the next thing is that he makes you feel that there is a problem. He himself is facing problem, and that you are the only one who can take him out of that problem. Let's talk about signs of a healthy love. The first thing is that the person is so obsessed with you. Like, if the person calls you 1 minute and you are not able to pick, the person will not sit down to think that this person might be busy. The next thing is that I can't do without you. Why am I calling you that you are not picking? If the love is healthy, oh sweetheart, I called you but you couldn't pick. I guess you were busy. Why is it that I've called you 2 times, you are not picking? What at all were you doing? That is a critical sign of a healthy love. The person is obsessed with you. That is not a healthy love, because you are not on your phone 24/7. You might even visit the washroom. You might even have a meeting. You might be working. But the person wants everything in your life to be about him. And so when he calls you for 1 minute and it's even call waiting, he expects you to hold on with the person and pick his call and join the calls. He will not even think, is she talking with her parents? Is she talking with her uncle? Is she talking with her boss? Is she talking with her pastor? No. So far as he is going out with you and he called you and is call waiting, automatically you should tell him who you are talking to. You should join the call for him to listen to that call. My dear, that is not a healthy love. The next thing is that he tries to isolate you. He tries to isolate you from family and friends. He tries to make you know that the friends you are with, they cannot help you. Even your family cannot help you. Nobody loves you but him. And so he wants you to cut all contact because you are going out with him or her. Let me say that because 1 out of 5 men are also being abused. The next thing is that he is extremely jealous. He's possessive. He has a kind of mistrust. Why is it that you are online but you are not chatting me? Why is it that I sent you hello and you didn't reply within 2 minutes? Why is it that you are talking with someone? Why is it that you are going out with your friends? Why is it that he wants to possess you? And he has extreme insecurity. Like, his kind of insecurity is very extreme. Give me your phone. Give me your password. Who are you talking to? Who are you chatting with? Who are you? This is an unhealthy relationship, because my dear, love is supposed to be, I'm supposed to be free. I am supposed to be happy. You're not supposed to hold me by my neck because I'm in a relationship with you. And then the next thing is that he or she belittles you. He makes you feel that you are nobody without him or her. And so you cannot live your life without him or her. And he sends you in a sense of low self-esteem, to the extent that you feel that if he leaves me, if she leaves me, there is no way I can find someone who is better than him or her. The next sign of a healthy relationship is that it makes you feel that I'll kill myself when you leave me. And so when you decide that I'm out, you go and take a sharp object or something that can hurt himself and say, if you leave me, I'll kill myself. If you leave me, I'll do this. That is not a healthy love. That is purely an unhealthy love. So let's look at early signs of domestic abuse. If you are starting a relationship, if you are going out with someone and the person is an abuser, the first sign is that the person will start with, me, if you do, I will slap you. If you do this, I will kill you. If you do this, I will stab you. I will stab you. You are lucky you are not closer to me, like the thing I will do to you. The person will start with verbal. And you will see that even as he's saying it, he means it. Like, if he gets the chance, he will do it. If you see this time, my dear, this is an early sign. Run. Don't say that he hasn't hit me so. And the next sign is that after saying it, the next time you realize his hand is on your face, he will start slapping you. He wants to practice whatever he has said it. And so the verbal will lead to slaps. And then before you realize, it has escalated into beating. And you are stuck in it, and you think that you can't go out. And the sad part is that now, it is when the person decides, now I'm done, I am out of the relationship, that is where the person, the killing and the murder all comes in. My dear, I always say that you have to take care of yourself out there. Don't like a guy before you start knowing him. Know the person. Open your ears, your mind, your eyes. And then one thing I've also realized is that nowadays, my Ghanaian ladies, my gender, most of them go into relationship and they expect the guy to do everything for them. The guy is buying their toothpaste, the guy is buying their wig, the guy is buying their cream, everything. Because I am dating you, are supposed to do everything for me. And when you give the man a chance to take care of you totally, to pay all your bills, and then you get to a stage, he said, I'm not doing again. Everybody has ways of handling his or her anger issues. And so you realize that the man will also say that the Bible has said that where your treasure is, your heart is. And so the man will say that after doing all these investments, you want to leave me. No, I will not leave you for someone else to come and take you. And if care is not taken, if the person is an abuser, if the person is the type that cannot control his or her anger, before you realize the person is doing something to hurt you. So my dear ladies, this is an advice to you. Please do something for yourself. I've said this 10 times without number. Don't wait for a man to take care of you. It is not a man's responsibility. If you are in a relationship where you are doing everything yourself, and the man decides, okay, you are my girlfriend, once in a while, take this. You want him to be buying your data. If your phone flash, you want him to do it. He's buying phone for you. And if he has bought phone for you, he's buying credit and he's buying data. If you are on call waiting, he will ask you, who are you talking to? Because he bought the phone for you. So my dear, find something to do. Make sure you are up and doing. Make sure you can buy your own food. You can rent your own accommodation. Before you go into a relationship, you have allowed a man to rent an accommodation for you. When he comes there, when he calls to, and even it's your cousin, he's going to ask, who are you with? Because I rented the apartment. And you give him authority over your life. My dear ladies, please, I am very emotional about this thing. I am very, very emotional about this thing because it is so sad. And then double dating. If you are in a relationship and then you think that whatever it is, you cannot be in a relationship, my advice is that you end the relationship. Give yourself at least a quarter, 3 to 4 months before even you decide to start another relationship. Then you start. Because if you've given a man the chance to take care of you, to pay all your bills, and then you decide that he's not good for me, so you start looking somewhere, you start dating someone, and then the man suspects that even as he's taking care of you, you are still seeing another person. My dear, if he's an abuser, if he's that type who cannot control his anger, he's going to hurt you. And so stop all these double dating. Stop giving the man the chance to take care of you, like to pay all your bills. And please stop double dating. Whatever things that is right, whatever things that is pure, let these things be found among you. So now you are in the relationship and then you realize that the person is abusive. How do you break out? My dear, break the silence. Start talking to everybody. Start talking to the police. Start talking to your friends. Start talking to your neighbors, your family members. Let everybody know that you are in an abusive relationship, and let them help you to come out of that relationship. Don't wait for the person to hurt you before you decide to come out. As soon as possible, you have to come out. And let me tell this too. Friends, neighbors, family members. I know someone whose boyfriend slapped her. She decided to come out of the relationship, and her friends and parents were telling her that give him a second chance, he will change. When our friends come to us, when our sisters come to us, please let's encourage them and motivate them to leave abusive relationships. I'm sure you don't want to lose your sister, you don't want to lose your daughter. We shouldn't force them to be. There was this lady who came to me, and the guy literally threatened her that I will kill you. And she went back to the mother, and the mother said, me, I don't have money to take care of your school, so go back to him, let him take care of your school for you. Like, and after this guy has finished taking care of you throughout your school, do you think you can break out of a relationship like this? No, you cannot. So please break the silence, talk to people, and try, make a conscious effort to leave the relationship, but don't double date. Don't give the man any chance to say that because you saw another person, that is why you are leaving me. No, do your things right, work out of the relationship. If you have to take that, because it is not easy coming out of an abusive relationship. Sometimes you have to give yourself time to heal through all that trauma, even before you can be healthy to start another relationship. My dear, love is supposed to be beautiful, and it comes with freedom. If you are not free, if you are not happy in your relationship, it is better you stay single. And as I said, do not start a new relationship while you are trying to leave that relationship. The covenant of life supersedes the covenant of marriage. Your life is so important, and please don't let somebody take your life away from you because the person cannot control his or her anger, or because the person thinks that I took care of you and so I've invested so much in you. Please break out, because you deserve better. I hope that this video will help you or will help a sister. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. My name is Nyame. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that, and I'll see you in the next video. Nyame.